Listen to this. This is so crazy. Has anybody ever heard of a Nullo? Nullo. This has got to be, this is a new thing. Right. Of course. I've never heard of this. This is something new. A Nullo. Oh, my God. Has anybody ever heard of this? Please let me know in the comments section. I never heard of a fucking Nullo before this. This is so wacky. This like, how is this a thing? And I was like, yeah, nah, this can't be real. This has got to be fake. This has got to be some kind of, satirical or some kind of fake post like that NPC Daily, which is just a total parody. No, this is real. Listen to this. So from the Metro, man chopped off his own penis and testicles to boot to become a Nullo. So this guy pulled a Varus, but on himself. Really? Oh my God, this is insanity. This is so insane. It's just real. This is true. And it turns out this guy isn't the only one to ever do this. There are other men who have done this. Yeah. Let's see what this freak, he's a freak. Freak. This the only word for this person is freak, okay? Let's see what he looks like. All right, let's, So automatically, just looking at him, I know he's gay, right? He's gay. And, you can assume since he cut off his own schlong that he's not a pitcher, he's a catcher. If you get my drift. Yeah. What is that? I guess that fat, ugly broad next to him was his mom. I guess she's a man-hating feminist. Hey, mommy, this is your fault. It might be your fault that he's gay, too. You rewired his fucking head in utero with all your man hate. Oh, my God. Hate yourself. Be more feminine. Well, what's going to happen? He's going to be attracted to dudes if he's more feminine. Good for you, mama. And he's going to hate himself, too. He's going to hate himself so much, he chops off his own schlong. Congratulations. You win Mommy of the Year. Fucking A. What the fuck? So, Trent Gates, age 23, severed his testicles, then removed his removed his manhood with an ultra-sharp ceramic knife. Oh, well, he went about doing it the right way. Ceramic knife, ultra-sharp. Oh, boy, I'm glad he didn't use one of those hobby kits with those little fucking, look like scalpels and shit, but they're metal. No, he used ceramic. Way to go, Trent. After seeing a photo of another famous Nullo named Gelding at the age of 15. Oh, my God, Gelding. Now, I'll show you this guy's picture. He's a real deal thing, too. He's some old bear gay guy. Big, giant, fat, ugly gay dude. I guess there's a market for them as well in the gay community. Call them bears. Oh, boy. Trent from Washington, D.C. Big shocker! He's from America! Only used ice water for the first procedure. But performed the second removal. Second removal? What the fuck? Who did this? This is real. He didn't go to a doctor. He did it himself. He's insane. Okay, so we know he's mentally ill. We know this fucking wacky-looking fucking kid has a mental illness. I think we can thank the parents or parent for this, namely the mother. Performed the second removal. Geez, I'm cringing just reading. The second removal after taking regular painkillers. I'm going to take some Tylenol and cut off my dick. Recalling what made him decide to remove his genitalia in his first ever interview, Trent told Metro USA, it really didn't feel like a part of me. Yeah, I bet, because, uber fucking man-hating, rabid feminists like your mama have been telling you how evil men are your whole fucking life. Of course you didn't want to be a man. I want to be a geldie. Then everybody will love me. Me think this boy suffered from a lack of parental affection and approval growing up. Call it a hunch. It's along the lines of being trans, but not quite. Yeah, you're going to tell me this is normal? You're going to tell me this shit is not a mental disorder? Fuck off. I have no desire to be a woman, and yet now I resemble a wayman more than I do a man. It's kind of a middle ground in between the two, an androgynous in between, and yet, biologically, genetically, you're still a man. Just a goofy, fucked up, mentally ill man who now doesn't have a cock and will never have kids. Congrats, pinhead. What an idiot. What a fucking maroon. Let's see some other pictures of this genius who cut his own dick off with a fucking ceramic knife. Okay, there's another pic. Yeah, I think he's an ugly kid. He's ugly. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, how about another? Oh, good Lord. Good Lord. Oh, my. Not good pics at all. And there is gay pride, I guess. Is that at a gay pride event? I don't know. Oh, there's the rainbow flag. Yeah. What is it with the gay pride people? Couldn't they put on suits and ties and march for gay pride? Why is it always some kind of sexual overtones, some kind of sexual theme? You know why? Because all being gay is about sex and easy access. I don't have to do all the work and go through all the drama that I have to do with a broad. Yeah. Bunch of freaks. I came across some pictures when I was in high school online, and I've been that way since. No sense of identity, no grounding, no sense of character, sense of self. So he's easily manipulated. He's very easily influenced. Yet another reason why the global elite leftists want people to grow up without fathers, without intact families. I saw a photo online, and it was like, bam! First photo I saw, that's me. I want to be there someday. Yeah, my whole entire reason for being in this world, it's not to accomplish anything great, not to cure cancer, go to the fucking moon, because we ain't actually been to the moon, despite all that fucking propaganda. I want to be the first man to walk on the moon. I want to be a success. I want to make $1 billion by the age of 30. No. His entire ambition in life is to cut off his dick. What a loser. You're a loser and a freak, too. I think it was a photo of famous Nullo gelding. This is a real thing. Let's take a look at this gelding. He's kind of the grandfather of the community. So he needs to feel like he belongs. He needs a sense of belonging. Again, no strong family structure. No strong sense of belonging, right? And of course, he's white, so you're not allowed in any way, shape, or form organize or feel like you're part of a group, of a collective of your own. But everybody else is allowed to have one. So you're just left adrift out there and easily manipulated. You'll go wherever the fucking wind blows, and guess what? We control the wind. All right, let's see what this gelding dude looks like. Oh, boy. So big, fat, ugly, old dude who cut off his own dick. I remember this guy, by the way. I saw a picture years ago, and I thought it was a joke. I thought it was like photoshopped, and he had all this blood running down his legs, and it had a headline, "I cut off my own dick, and I'm proud of it." I was like, that's not real. That's just fake. That's just some joke picture. No, it's real. Crazy. I feel like I need to belong so badly, and there's so much man-hate in the world that I'm going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm going to become part of a marginalized and thereby automatically oppressed community, which will give me lots of privileges and brownie points for being a part of that group, and I'll be able to cry victim, and I'll get to have a feeling, a sense of belonging. Trent describes himself as a non-binary person who is sexually attracted to men. You mean a gay man? But he does not like the pronoun they and says he feels more male than female. Not anymore! He says that Nullos are different to eunuchs. No, they're not. You cut off your cock and balls, you're a eunuch. That's the meaning of the word. Now, you might want to tell yourself that it means something different because you don't like the word eunuch, because you don't like all of the, what you think, negative connotations that go along with it. But guess what, Pinhead? You embrace those. Men who were historically castrated to guard female living areas of royal courts and to be able to sing soprano forever because they have their penises removed too. Yeah, you're no threat to women, I guess. Which is why so many women feel safe around gay dudes. The IT worker sliced his testicles off at his apartment and later removed his penis in North Carolina hotel room after meeting a local spotter online who agreed to call an ambulance if he suffered a medical emergency. I would think the medical emergency has already been suffered. You need to be admitted to a fucking loony bin for your own protection. Oh, too late. The law is allowing close family members to get somebody committed because they are close enough to them and, know whether or not they've lost their fucking mind. They've been removed. It's very, very difficult to get somebody committed. So they'll be able to reach the point where they cut off their own cock. Great. I sanitized it all beforehand with alcohol. Yeah. Did you make sure it was over 80%? And if the alcohol is not over 80% alcohol, then guess what? It won't work. Yeah. I got a big bottle of fucking 95% medical grade alcohol in my home just in case I get cut or wounded in any way. I know what the fuck I'm doing. You don't, boy, and I wouldn't cut off my dick, by the way. Good Lord, I like my dick. Okay? Why would I want to cut a part of myself off? It can only be self-hatred. Yeah, you say, I had no infection. I went to the hospital right after. Did they tell you were a whack job? Did they put you in a fucking rubber room? If they didn't, they should have. I honestly didn't have a problem with the pain. Oh, you trooper, you. I used a little bit of numbing agent, a little bit of lidocaine on it, and took 5 milligrams of oxycodone. Saying that's an over-the-counter fucking painkiller is... It's kind of an exaggeration. I mean, you need a fucking prescription. Oxycodone, isn't that a narcotic? 5 milligrams. I bet you were flying, baby. I bet you didn't feel too much. Did they prescribe me when I did my balls to take the edge off? See, he sees these parts of himself as nothing more than disposable, just like he is seen as nothing more than a disposable commodity by society. But not anymore. I got no balls to make testosterone anymore. It really wasn't that painful. Recalling the aftermath, I had the same surgeon both times. It was 16. I was 16 hours away from where I did my balls, but what the fuck? Okay. The therapist said he's sane miraculously. What therapist are you seeing? What the fuck? Are these the same therapists who are writing in psychological journals that masculinity is toxic and men need to become more feminine? They're trying to use psychology as essentially a vehicle to push the leftist, feminist, man-hating agenda. Are these shrinks those same shrinks that fucking outline that bullshit paper about toxic masculinity and how shrinks should use their position as shrinks to make men less toxic? I bet he saw one of those. Oh my God, I don't think I can read anymore. And there's a bunch more too. Oh my God. Okay, all right. Trent says the wound where he removed his testicles took a month to heal, while the area where his penis once sat recovered in around 2 to 3 weeks. Oh God. He inserted a catheter for several weeks after removing his penis to ensure there was a hole through which he could urinate. Oh, yeah. Trent says he enjoys sex even more now that he has no penis or testicles. How does that work? Again, he must be a catcher. He must like it up the bum. He must like it up the bum, I guess. I've actually found that my orgasms have gotten a hell of a lot more intense. You cut off your own cock and balls just so you can have stronger orgasms? That which makes you a man, and by the way, is necessary for your continued health and well-being. You need testosterone, pinhead! The first time that I had sex afterwards, I almost passed out and was shaking for hours afterwards. How does that work? What? There's nothing to manipulate. Did he have this kind of orgasm just getting it up the bum? I don't get this. It was that intense of an orgasm. It's kind of weird. I actually do ejaculate, by the way. I do ejaculate. It's essentially the clear pre-cum that's produced by the prostate. This guy is a freak. See, these gay people, their whole lives revolve around sex, having sex, getting more sex with other dudes. Yeah. Trent says his boyfriend fully accepts his modified genitalia. Well, he's the pitcher. What the fuck's he care? He's probably a pitcher, not a catcher, so you got a bum. That's all he cares about. He did not tell his parents about removing his privates until after he'd done so. Parents? They got to live apart. This has got to be a single mother scenario. What's going on here? Either that or the father's a total pussy. And he has not told his 3 younger brothers about the makeshift surgeries. My parents were a little shocked, but accepting. Well, they got no choice now. What if you'd have told them beforehand? Then it got you committed, boy. So my grandparents were shocked, then immediately accepting. This is the problem. They shouldn't be accepting. They should be like, you're out of your fucking mind. We're going to call the shrink. You are not cutting your own cock and balls off. We're going to fucking tie you down to a fucking bed until you come to your senses. Go get the exorcist or the fucking shrink who hasn't been indoctrinated into this leftist mumbo-jumbo bullshit. Oh, that's none of them. I see. Trent also revealed how he kept his penis in the freezer with his mother sparking a family row after throwing it out. See, this is some bizarre shit. Why would he save it in the freezer? That's weird. That's bizarre. He's saving body parts he's cut off himself. In his freezer. Do we have a possible future Hannibal Lecter here? I ate his liver with a nice Chianti and some fava beans. What the fuck? If you hated him so much, what are you doing saving him in the freezer, you idiot? Trent says he has no regrets about becoming a Nullo and added that it has helped him overcome crippling depression, which saw him attempt suicide multiple times while at school. How the fuck would having a cock and balls make you depressed, except unless you hate what you are? See, this is all about self-hate. I keep telling people, you got to be real fucking careful. All this demonization of men has led to this, the creation of men who aren't men, or eunuching themselves because society at large has made them feel so marginalized, so hated, that they self-mutilate and cut off their own dicks. Oh my God. He explained, I feel happier. I feel more me. Yeah, because you've been taught your whole life that a cock and balls and being a man, and that which exemplifies being a man makes you evil. And so now that indoctrination has taken hold and you got rid of the very symbol of what makes you a man, yeah, now I feel great. Yeah, because that which was there making me feel so bad is gone. The ideology was making you feel bad and depressed, you idiot. Had nothing to do with who you were and weren't. Of course, now this is who you've been made into by your progressive mommy and daddy, who are also accepting of this retardedness. I'm more how I meant to be at heart. I feel more like the me I've always felt I was. I feel like there ought to be a fucking gay musical with this shit. With people who have a problem like me, fuck it. It's not your body, and you shouldn't, don't worry about it. Oh, God. Oh, my God. All right, so, yeah. You see what I meant about crazy stories hitting level 10? And how I can't mix this stuff up with the more moderate shit? Oh, my God. We've reached this crazy fucking point. All right, let's get rid of the bear gay dude, okay? We don't want to look at him no more. Sorry, I left that up so long. I closed the screen out to read the story. I forgot his ugly face that is misleading, that is destroying young men was still there. Unbelievable. Nullo. Yeah, one person can make a difference, all right, for the worst. Now we got a bunch of young men running around with X-Acto knives cutting off their dicks because some old, mentally ill dude did it. He's your grandfather of the movement. Movement. Oh boy. All right, let's move on. Craziness.